Talofa, Malale, Bula, and welcome to Season 5, Episode 2 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika Peoples sports on this beautiful blue sky and sunny and bright Monday morning, 3rd April 2023. Coming to you from paradise on the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And we start with rugby union. Fijiana were robbed of the bronze medal by biased refereeing in the game against Great Britain in the Hong Kong Sevens last night. Ahead 1917 after the full-time siren, the referee blew 5 consecutive penalties against Fijiana until Great Britain won. At least 3 of them were plainly wrong. Team Fijiana were robbed by biased refereeing. New Zealand cruised to victory in both the women's and men's finals of the Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens to increase their leads at the top of the HSBC World Rugby Sevens Series 2023 standings. New Zealand women beat Australia 26-17 and the All Black Sevens beat Fiji 24-17 to win their first Cathay HSBC Hong Kong Sevens title since 2024. France beat Great Britain 1917 for the bronze medal, and Team Fijiana came fourth after losing to Great Britain. And Samoa came 8th after losing to Ireland 1917 yesterday. In Rugby League, Canterbury Bulldogs star Josh Addo-Carr scored in the 80th minute, but Matt Burton's sideline conversion to win the game hit the post. The duo then combined in the 85th minute when Addo-Carr made a break downfield to put Burton in position to kick the winning field goal in Golden Point from way out wide to seal an incredible 15-14 comeback win over the Cowboys last night. New Zealand warrior Shaun Johnson slotted the match-winning penalty in a mammoth comeback win against the Sharks yesterday. The Kiwi star had only beaten Cronulla once in 10 attempts, but Johnson led from the front before sealing victory with only 30 seconds remaining. And in boxing, Anthony Joshua won a boring fight by unanimous decision against American Jermaine Franklin in London yesterday. In fact, the punches AJ and the American threw in the scuffle after round 12, which spilled out ringside, roused the loudest cheers of the night. In football, with just 10 games left in the English season, Leicester City has sacked their manager Brendan Rodgers to try and save their Premier League status following a 2-1 loss at Crystal Palace that saw them drop into the bottom 3 relegation zone for the first time since October 2022. Liverpool went in front through Mohamed Salah's 23rd goal of the season, but Man City was simply too good and thrashed Liverpool 4-1 on Saturday, but remain 8 points adrift of Arsenal at the top of the English Premier League after Gabriel Jesus scored twice in the Gunners' 4-1 win over Leeds. City was a class apart. Imagine the score if Erling Haaland had played. In other sports news, there was total chaos at the Australian Grand Prix yesterday, which saw 3 red flags and a dramatic conclusion, with Red Bull's Max Verstappen eventually claiming victory, his first ever win in Melbourne, and Red Bull's first there since Sebastian Vettel won in 2011. Verstappen won from Sir Lewis Hamilton in second and Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso third. When will we see a big Fijian, Samoan or Tongan in the front row of F1? On the grid, I mean. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Kaldan Kamea. Mahalo, vina'a, and thank you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. And thank you all, Tumas, for all your love and support.